Hi everyone, and welcome to the California Exoneree Rights Hub. I'm so glad you're here. This channel is dedicated to shedding light on the critical topic of justice for those who have been wronged by the system, specifically focusing on the rights and compensation available to exonerees here in California. Wrongful conviction compensation. Our very first video tackles a question that is absolutely crucial for anyone who has been through the unimaginable ordeal of a wrongful conviction. Are you eligible for compensation in California? Understanding your rights, particularly the right to financial compensation, is a vital step towards rebuilding your life. So, let's dive in. When we talk about compensation for wrongful conviction California, we're primarily referring to the state's recognition and redress for individuals who were unjustly imprisoned. This isn't about blaming individuals. It's about acknowledging a profound injustice and providing a measure of support for the immense suffering endured. There are generally two main avenues for an exonerated California individual to seek financial relief. First is a claim directly against the state of California, governed by a specific law known as Penal Code 4900. The second avenue involves potential civil lawsuits against the individuals or entities responsible for the wrongful conviction, such as law enforcement agencies. For today's video, we'll focus primarily on the state compensation process through Penal Code 4900, as that's often the most direct path for many exonerees. So, who is eligible for wrongful conviction compensation in California under Penal Code 4900? This is where the specifics truly matter, and the law sets out clear, albeit sometimes complex, requirements. The first and most critical criterion is factual innocence. This isn't just about your conviction being overturned on a technicality or a procedural error. It means you must be demonstrably innocent of the crime for which you were convicted and imprisoned. The court must find that you did not commit the crime, or that someone else did. For example, if new DNA evidence proves you weren't at the scene, or if the real perpetrator is identified and admits guilt. Second, you must have received formal legal relief from your conviction. This means your conviction must have been reversed, vacated, or otherwise set aside by a court. You can't just be claiming innocence. A legal process must have officially cleared your name. This could be through an appeal, a writ of habeas corpus, or a governor's pardon based on innocence. Third, the law generally requires that your own actions did not contribute to your conviction. This can be a nuanced point. For instance, if you falsely confessed under duress, that typically would not disqualify you. However, if you genuinely obstructed justice, provided false information that led to your conviction, or attempted to hide evidence that could potentially impact your eligibility. This is why proving actual innocence is so crucial. While not always a strict disqualifier for the original wrongful conviction claim, a general point to consider is whether you had any other felony convictions during the period you were wrongfully imprisoned. The focus of PC 4900 is the specific wrongful conviction. To summarize, to be eligible for a Penal Code 4900 claim California, you must be able to prove to a court or the California Victim Compensation Board that you are factually innocent of the crime, that your conviction was officially overturned, and that you did not materially contribute to your own conviction. So, what can this financial compensation for California exonerees look like? Under Penal Code 4900, the state provides compensation based on the time you spent wrongfully imprisoned. Currently, this amount is set at a specific daily rate for each day you were wrongfully incarcerated. While no amount of money can truly compensate for lost years, it's a vital step for many in rebuilding their lives, covering expenses, and moving forward. We'll go into more detail on typical wrongful conviction payouts California in a future video, but for now, know that it's a real and tangible right. Visual. Person looking directly at camera. Empathetic expression. On-screen text. Your exoneree rights matter. For those who have endured such a profound injustice, Understanding these California exoneree rights is not just about money. It's about recognition, accountability, and the ability to reclaim a future that was stolen. The goal of the California justice system should always be true justice, and for the innocent California freed, compensation is a critical component of that. Visual, text on screen. Now, before we wrap up, a very important disclaimer. All information provided on this channel is for informational and educational purposes only. We are not lawyers, and the content on this channel does not constitute legal advice. Every single case is unique, and you must consult with a qualified attorney for advice on your specific legal situation. Your eligibility and the success of your claim will depend on the exact facts and nuances of your case. We hope this video has provided some clarity on eligibility for California wrongful conviction compensation. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the California Exoneree Rights Hub for more vital content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. What other questions do you have about wrongful conviction compensation in California? Let us know in the comments below. Your questions help us create the most relevant content for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.